Love Island USA Season 8 Episode 2 Review. The bombshells have entered the chat and the villa is already in shambles. Ladies and gentlemen, reality TV fans, professional gossip collectors, and everyone who claims they only watch Love Island for a few minutes before somehow spending 2 hours yelling at their television. Episode 2 has arrived, and baby, the villa is already doing what it does best, creating chaos. We're only 2 episodes into Love Island USA Season 8, and already we've got crying, flirting, kissing, jealousy, confusion, bombshells, and enough side-eye to fill an entire season of reality television. If Episode 1 introduced us to the Islanders, Episode 2 reminded us why nobody should ever get comfortable in the villa. Because just when you think you've found your soulmate, production sends somebody through the door with better hair, better abs, and a mission to ruin your week. Let's talk about it. The bombshells came to work. Can we start by giving Kata and Gabriel a round of applause? These two did not enter the villa looking for friendship. They didn't come to make smoothies. They didn't come to sunbathe. They came to create problems. And honestly, mission accomplished. The moment they entered the villa, the energy shifted. Suddenly people who were acting secure started looking nervous. People who were smiling started frowning. People who were talking about strong connections started sweating. That's what bombshells are supposed to do. The best bombshells don't ask for permission. They simply walk in, look around, and start stealing attention. Kata and Gabriel understood the assignment. The first steal of the season. Now let's discuss the first major steal. Love Island fans know that nothing causes panic faster than a recoupling. Everybody acts confident until somebody else has the power. Then suddenly everyone becomes a motivational speaker. We've got something special. I want to continue getting to know you. I think our connection is growing. Translation: please don't pick somebody else. The steal immediately created uncertainty throughout the villa. One Islander found themselves vulnerable. Others started questioning where they really stood. And viewers at home started reaching for snacks because we all knew drama was coming. The beautiful thing about Love Island is that nobody is safe. Not after one day, not after 1 week, not even after 1 month. The villa has a way of reminding contestants that comfort is temporary. Gabriel is playing the game. Gabriel appears to be one of those contestants who understands that options exist. And judging from Episode 2, he intends to explore every single one of them. His growing interest in Beatrice created sparks. At the same time, Trinity remains part of the conversation. Whenever somebody starts talking to multiple people, feelings eventually get hurt. It's reality TV mathematics. 1 person plus 2 romantic interests equals drama. Gabriel is quickly becoming one of the most interesting players in the villa because nobody seems completely sure what he's going to do next. And uncertainty creates good television. Viewers love surprises. The Islanders, not so much. Trinity continues to shine. Can we take a moment to discuss Trinity? Because every episode she seems to become more memorable. She has confidence, she has personality, and perhaps most importantly, she seems comfortable being herself. Reality television often rewards contestants who know exactly who they are. Viewers can sense authenticity. Trinity isn't trying to disappear into the background. She's participating in conversations. She's attracting attention, and she's making sure people remember her. That's smart gameplay, because in a crowded villa, being memorable matters. Kata has everyone nervous. Meanwhile, Kata entered the villa and immediately became the center of attention. The men noticed her. The women noticed the men noticing her. And that's where the trouble started. It's funny how quickly things can change. 1 minute everybody is happy. The next minute someone new arrives and suddenly everybody is reevaluating their relationship. Kata didn't even need to do much. Her presence alone was enough. And honestly, that's the sign of a successful bombshell. The best bombshells don't have to create drama. Their existence creates drama automatically. Kenzie reaches her breaking point. One of the most emotional storylines involved Kenzie. Watching Zach show interest elsewhere clearly affected her. The tears started flowing, the frustration became visible, and suddenly social media had something new to discuss. Now here's my take. People online love to criticize contestants for crying. But let's be honest, the villa is a strange environment. You're isolated, you're constantly around the same people. Your emotions are amplified, and cameras are recording everything. Something that might seem small in everyday life feels huge inside the villa. Kenzie was hurt, and while some viewers may think it happened quickly, emotions don't operate on a schedule. Sometimes feelings develop faster than expected. And sometimes reality TV reminds us that people are still human beings underneath all the entertainment. Zach finds himself in the middle. Poor Zach. Actually, maybe not poor Zach. Because being wanted by multiple people isn't exactly the worst problem in the world. Still, he found himself caught between maintaining an existing connection and exploring a new one. That's the challenge of Love Island. The show literally encourages exploration. Yet feelings still get hurt whenever exploration happens. It's one of reality television's greatest contradictions. Contestants are expected to keep their options open. But they're also expected to make people feel secure. Good luck balancing those two things. Zach's decisions moving forward will likely shape several storylines over the next few episodes. Everybody suddenly became detectives. One thing I absolutely love about Love Island is how quickly everybody becomes an investigator. Someone smiles at somebody else. A rumor starts. Someone has a conversation by the pool. A theory emerges. Someone makes eye contact. 3 islanders are discussing it 10 minutes later. The gossip network inside this villa deserves its own award. Information travels faster than internet service. Nobody misses anything. Nobody forgets anything. And nobody keeps secrets for very long. That's part of what makes the show so entertaining. The islanders are living the experience. The gossipers are narrating the experience. And we're sitting at home enjoying both. New connections continue forming. Another major takeaway from episode 2 is that very few people appear ready to fully commit. Most contestants remain open. And honestly, that's probably the smartest strategy. The villa is still new. More bombshells are coming. New opportunities will arrive. Locking yourself into one connection too early can be risky. Several islanders seem to understand that. They're exploring. They're talking. They're keeping options available. And while that strategy may upset some people, it also creates the uncertainty that keeps viewers invested. The first text of the season. Let's talk about one of the greatest traditions in reality television history. The text. Nothing gets islanders excited faster than hearing someone scream, "I got a text." Suddenly everybody gathers around. People panic. People smile nervously. People start imagining worst-case scenarios. It's beautiful. The text message itself might only take a few seconds. But the anticipation surrounding it is always entertaining. Episode 2 delivered that iconic moment, and it reminded us why Love Island remains one of television's most addictive reality franchises. Strong couples. For now, not every relationship is falling apart. Anaya and Casey continue looking strong. Melanie and Sincere also appear to be building something meaningful. But let's be realistic. We're 2 episodes into the season. Anything can happen. The strongest couple today could become next week's biggest disaster. That's the nature of Love Island. Stability is temporary. Chaos is permanent. The challenges keep delivering. The games, challenges, and flirting opportunities continue doing exactly what producers intended. Every challenge reveals something. Who likes who? Who is jealous? Who is pretending not to care? Who cares way too much? These activities aren't just entertainment. They're relationship stress tests. And episode 2 exposed several cracks that viewers hadn't fully noticed before. My biggest takeaway from episode 2 is simple. This cast came ready to play. Nobody seems interested in sitting quietly and coasting through the season. People are taking risks. They're exploring connections. They're making mistakes. They're creating drama. And that's exactly what viewers want. A boring Love Island season is the worst possible outcome. Thankfully, Season 8 doesn't appear to have that problem. Final thoughts. Love Island USA Season 8 Episode 2 is everything a reality TV fan could want. We got tears. We got flirting. We got gossip. We got uncertainty. We got bombshell energy. We got jealousy. And we got enough potential love triangles to keep us entertained for weeks. Kenzie's emotional reaction, Zach's difficult position, Gabriel's multiple interests, Trinity's growing popularity, and Kata's bombshell arrival combined to create a highly entertaining episode. The villa is already divided. Relationships are already being tested. And social media is already picking favorites. If this is what episode 2 looks like, I can only imagine the level of chaos waiting for us later this season. And honestly, I can't wait. Spencer's reality rundown score. Star drama, 8/10. Star kissing, 9/10. Star messiness, 8/10. Star crying, 7/10. Star gossip, 10 out of 10. Star love triangles, 10 out of 10. Final verdict. Love Island USA Season 8 Episode 2 proves that the bombshells have arrived, nobody is safe, and this summer is shaping up to be one messy, dramatic, hilarious ride. Pass the popcorn.